Hi, we're Dan and Mary Buckley here with our dog, Fritz McGee. We just retired, bought a camper, and now we're on a great adventure to see our wonderful country.
We are heading west across the Kenai Peninsula and then south towards Homer. And on our drive, you can see the Lake Clark National Forest. These volcanic peaks can be seen long before we ever reach the water or the ocean side. We stopped just to soak in the beauty of this mountain range. Currently at Homer, got here yesterday. Today I'm going to take a little hike. Doesn't look like it's very well used. I don't know. I'm not seeing anybody else here. Bear Canyon Rim Trail. It's only a couple miles. I'm going to go take a little walk here, check it out. It's supposed to have a couple good views of the bay down in Homer, and maybe get some drone footage, maybe get some few pictures, but take an early morning walk and we'll see what lies ahead. Well, I just met somebody on their way down. They said at the top of this hike, the loop, there's some moose up here. So we'll find out. Oh man. That was steep. Whew. And it never ends. We'll get some early previews here. We're not quite to the top, but okay. Up the Mountain Goat Trail. Got another preview here. So this trail comes up and it makes this big loop. And then heads back down the same way. I'm on the loop now. I really got to keep my eyes open because they said there was some moose up here. Last thing I want is one of those bad boys decide they want to charge. I don't need that today. I just need a good hike. So the people, or the guy said that the moose that was up here somewhere was a small bull moose. Of course, bull mooses, you really got to be careful of them. They're kind of like bison and buffalo. They'll just stand there all dormant and all of a sudden decide they want to attack. But big or small, from my perspective, it doesn't make any difference. Well, there's the view for you. I don't know if I'm going to get anything on the other side of this loop. We're about as high as we're going to be. There is quite the bloom of flowers on this ridge up here. They said they would be in full bloom in June and July. It's July 7th today. Yeah, 7th. I think that's the moose trail right there. Coming down here. Now we'll get the drone up and running here. Get out of these trees so I can get down there and see the town of Homer and scan those mountains over there. You see straight across a big ice field over there. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's do a little recap here. 2.42 miles, 700 feet elevation. I thought it was only 500. No wonder it seemed to be so much elevation. My moving time was an hour and 22 minutes, which is about typical, they estimated, for this hike. Here's a view from the camper. Typical overcast day here. Yesterday wasn't bad, but it was windy and cold. Got Mary out of her eggshell, taking her downtown today. Yep. She's going to see the town.
Look, I can smile again.
Yep. Well, what do we got? Sunken treasures.
Go in the toy store, Braxton.
Ice cream down there. Let's go get a tattoo. Maybe get a tattoo.
She's kidding.
Wheelhouse. So that's a vacation. Fresh catch. I don't even know if that's open. Well, this here is what they call the Homer Spit. This is the main area. Well, a few things there, not much, huh?
Sweet treats. Did you film that?
Well, there's your teas. Ice cream on a cold day. At the Harbor Grill here. I think we're going to try it. They got everything we need. It's just, do we have a wallet to pay for it? What'd you get? What'd you get? A few different shops. That's supposed to be a good place to eat, too, that Captain Patty's place. So this is the little farmer's market stand, open on Wednesday and Saturday, I guess. Go check out, see what they got.
My tooth.
Yep. Yeah, got a smile now. Enjoying coffee and up against the shore here.
A once in a lifetime sunny day.
Yeah. Well, time to pack up and get out of here. We are at Homer, and wouldn't you know it, our last day here, the sun finally comes out, and it's supposed to be warm. We've had nothing but overcast, rain, cold. Today, beautiful. Sun shining, supposed to be 60 degrees today. Can you believe that? There's Fritzy getting his sicko medicine. Woo! All wrapped up in brown swagger.
He loves it.
Yeah, he does. Keep him from puking. So I'm going to do the Russian River Falls hike. It's pretty flat, about 4 miles. I'll get down there, hopefully we can see some jumping salmon. But this is big time bear country too, because you got all the salmon coming up the river. This is a well-worn, well-defined trail. A lot of people use this trail. It's a very popular campground here. A lot of people come here to do fishing on the Russian River and the Kidai as well. I met up with a couple guys getting out. They've been doing some fly fishing, catching rainbow trout. No salmon, just some rainbow trout right now. They're still waiting for the salmon to come up. But they said there's no bears down there, at least not right now. There you go, see? Oh, that was so cool. Well, I guess you were supposed to register. I forgot to do that one. Well, this was a pretty cool walk. I did get to see some salmon jumping, and that was kind of unexpected. Salmon are not really upstream much yet, but got to see a few. Had to video probably 5 minutes just to get the video of one jump. think there was only like a few salmon there trying to do a jump. You had to wait for them to make that jump. You could see them down there, but you was waiting for them to fly up in the air is what I was really waiting for. And you had to sit there and had to film and wait and wait and wait. And eventually, finally, one would jump up. And so it's going to take some time to go through all that video. Well, we can recap this one. A little over 5 miles round trip. 689 feet in elevation. 1 hour and 58 minutes is what it took me. Walking time, that is. Russian River Campground. This is really a nice campground. Nice sights. I'm kind of impressed with this place.
Really big, cleaned out,
Yeah.
no underbrush.
Everything's cleaned up, yes. There's Fritzy. We got new booties for him. He's got sores on the back of his feet.
His little
He's
pads
been
are
licking
swollen.
them. His pads hurt, so we had to get some little socks to kind of cushion the blow and keep some of the medicine on. Well, today's another day, relaxing day. Time for a wilderness breakfast. Got some potatoes, some steak and onions and garlic, a little bit of bacon, eggs, some toast. Oh,
Some Tabasco.
Tabasco, of course. And
Some get out and get going.
get out and
beverage.
get going. Mojo sauce there.
Yep.
So we are currently camped out just north of Whittier. Not too far, about 10 miles north of Whittier. Nice little spot. Magnificent view. This is Tangle Pond is the name of it. The area here is called Portage Glacier. And just up the road is the actual Portage Glacier. So here we're going to be fairly protected from all the wind that's coming. Up in Delta Junction, around Fairbanks, and in Anchorage, they're supposed to be having some high winds tomorrow. It's starting tonight. And to get there, we would have to drive the Turnagain Arm. And I do know that could be very treacherous when there's high winds. But we scheduled 4 days here anyway. And I think we might stay 3 and head up a day early, but that's a couple days from now. This is a gorgeous area here though, and we were so fortunate. We got here early a couple days ago and was able to get this prime site right here. There are a few other places people just kind of pull in, and like the one over there. There was last night. There was a couple over there. There's a couple on the other side of the truck here. There is a spot, if you go down that trail, there's a road there. You can only get a van back there though, but that's a pretty nice spot back there. Not very level, but nice and secluded back in there. The Tangle Pond is what this is. The surroundings are just magnificent. I sure wish we could see more of them, but I think this is in. Matter of fact, the weather forecast for the next 10 days is rain. Matter of fact, it says like 100% rain.
Hello.
Getting Fritz all ready. Well, we're getting ready to head down to a town called Whittier. It has done nothing but rain solid for 3 days. It's still raining. Hasn't stopped. The wind's kicking. Supposed to have real high winds today. We're leaving out tomorrow, so we decided we better get down there to check out Whittier today. See this big town of Whittier, which is not much, but at least I wanted to get down there to see it. Say I've been there. Yeah, everybody coming through the tunnel from Whittier. They open it up 15 minutes at a time. So we're waiting for 2:30. This is the building where most everybody in Whittier live. They're all self-contained. They have everything inside. Got a medical facility. They have a grocery store. They have barber shop. Pretty much everything you need inside. This is an old army barracks that they've let go. It's too bad that they didn't reuse this or refurbish it somehow. We're going to get us something to eat right here at the Wild Catch Cafe. Well, 2 hamburgers, 2 order of fries, a cup of chili, and a cup of clam chowder. If you come here to eat, better be ready to open that wallet wide.
Episode 10 of Dan's videotaping. Whittier was fun. It was a rainy day and everything new.
Rainy day, rainy 3 days.
Yeah, it was
It didn't stop raining for 3 days, 3 nights, and just constant rain.
Well, it rained at the place before that too. So anyway, it was raining.
Yeah.
So we drove to Whittier, and you have to go through this tunnel, which a train that actually goes through it too. And you take turns, train, cars, whatever. And the people there, Dan talks about in the tape, is everybody lives in the same building, and everything they got there is in that building.
Yeah, it's pretty self-contained. It looked like there was another place where some people lived apart from that building, but it wasn't very many apartments. They called them condos. They were kind of interesting looking condos, but yes, few people, they didn't live in the building, but most of the people in Whittier, yes, do live in that one building.
There wasn't much to see there at all besides that building, and but they had an old military base that had been abandoned, and it actually looked kind of creepy.
Yeah, I think that would have made a good Halloween thing.
Yeah.
But, I do know I think there's asbestos. They've abandoned it and restricted it because it's too dangerous. It's too bad that it went bad and they let it go. It could have been used, I'm sure, but
Well, it'd been nice if they could have made apartments out of it or something.
Yeah. But if you go to Whittier or you want to get something to eat, open up your wallet.
Oh yeah.
Open up wide.
We thought, we'll get this. No, I think let's get this. It's the least cheap on the menu. Hamburger, $22, $21.
It was expensive.
Yeah.
I know
And
that.
it doesn't come with fries or anything. That's extra.
Yeah, fries. Then we got a cup of soup. It was expensive, but it's pretty cool being there. Just say we've been there. The camp spot is a pretty cool camp spot. We didn't really get to enjoy it that much because of the amount of rain. Didn't get to see the surrounding area that much because of all the cloud cover.
Rain.
But it was enjoyable staying here.
Yeah.
The big place that we went to was down at Homer. Of course, Homer is a place that if you're gonna go there, you're gonna go fish. You're gonna go halibut fishing. I didn't do anything like that. But we went down to the Homer Spit, a bite to eat down there. And that was pretty enjoyable, just walking around and taking a look
It's
at
got
the
like
stuff.
little boardwalks.
Yeah, we stayed right there on the spit, enjoyed our campsite, and just enjoyed a very relaxing time.
It was right there on the ocean, and we watched tide come in and out. People trying to, they call it snagging, where they put a big hook on and a weight on the line, and they just throw it out and just start jerking it, trying to snatch a fish. So they caught a couple, but not very many.
Yeah, because the salmon are not quite in yet. Russian River. We was there just a couple days. Didn't spend much time there because we were on our way to Whittier. We were trying to meet schedule, but we did stop at Russian River. That's a nice campground right there. Half of it's reservable, half of it's first come, first served. I did take a hike down to the Russian Falls, Russian River Falls. Did get to see some fish jumping, some salmon jumping. That was so cool to watch that. And
In person, and not on TV.
Yeah. No bears. That was a bummer.
No bear.
Yeah, no
Here
bears.
bear. Here bear.
But so that's I think episode 10, and we're going to call this one quits and cut it off here. I think we've got enough to make a decent video here, and we don't have our cups. We're out here, we don't have our cups.
I know.
Anyway, remember, get out
And get going.